Let's cut through the noise. Are you grinding yourself into the ground? Working 50, 60, even 70 hours a week only to watch your bank account flatline? Why is that? How is it that some people without six-figure salaries quietly build wealth while others earning big bucks are trapped in a never-ending cycle of just one more paycheck? What if I told you the brutal truth? Your money struggles aren't about your income. They're about the hidden financial traps you've stumbled into blindfolded. I know this because I have been there, done it all, know it all, and I can help you get out of there. The numbers don't lie. 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That includes people pulling in over $100,000 a year. We're working harder than ever, yet real financial freedom feels like a mirage. This isn't about laziness or bad luck. It's about being caught, snared in silent wealth killers that siphon your cash while you sleep. Here's the hard pill you need to swallow. The system isn't designed for you to win. It's built to keep you running on the hamster wheel, spending, borrowing, repeating. Banks, credit cards, retailers. They're masters of psychological warfare, exploiting gaps in your money IQ to keep you hooked. Take Warren Buffett. He has a billionaire status, yet he's lived in the same modest home since 1958. His secret? I avoid the traps that drain most people. While others chase McMansions and luxury cars, Buffett sidestepped the pitfalls. He used reason over reckless impulse rage. Today, we're not just exposing the lies, we're dismantling them. Here are the 5 biggest money traps engineered to keep you poor and exactly how to break free. These traps have been sabotaging you, but more crucially, far more crucially, we're handing you the escape plan, a blueprint to build real wealth, no matter your starting point. By the time we're done, you won't just recognize the mistakes. You'll have a battle-tested strategy to reclaim control and claim the financial freedom you've been denied. Stick around till the end. What I reveal is a game-changing wealth-building tactic, one that's helped thousands slash debt and stack 6 figures in savings, sometimes in just 3 years. If you're serious about rewriting your money story, about seizing your future, prove it. Drop Freedom Bound in the comments right now. Let's see who's truly ready. And hit subscribe and the bell to get notified every time I post a new video. You won't want to miss what's coming. Listen, because I am about to hand over to you your secret weapons for outsmarting the system. Now let's dissect these traps. Trap number 1, the paycheck-to-paycheck prison. Forget bars and chains, the most suffocating cage today? Living on financial life support. It's strangling 80% of us, and it doesn't discriminate. No matter who you are, doctors, lawyers, teachers, if your entire paycheck vanishes before the next one lands, you're not building wealth. You're treading water, one crisis away from drowning. A single blow medical emergency, job loss, a blown transmission, and it all collapses. A financial avalanche that can bury decades of effort. This isn't living, it's surviving on borrowed time. Meet James. He makes $120,000 salary, yet broke by Wednesday. His leak? $2,500 per month bled out dining, forgotten subscriptions, impulse buys. More money isn't the fix. Often it just magnifies the bleed. The solution? A system. Automate wealth before your spending muscles flex. That's why the 50-30-20 rule works. 50% needs, rent, groceries, essentials. 30% wants, travel, hobbies, life's joys. 20% untouchable, auto-invested the second you're paid. Pay yourself first. The Japanese Kakebo method sharpens this. It says, before buying, ask these questions. 1. Is this essential? 2. Can I actually afford it? 3. Will I use it or just crave it? 4. Am I being played by ads or emotions? Be ruthless. Automate savings. Set transfers for payday. What you save first grows first. Financial freedom isn't about deprivation. It's about designing a system that builds wealth while you sleep. Trap number 2. Emotional spending. The silent budget killer. Retailers have weaponized psychology against you. Store layouts, limited time deals, targeted ads, they bypass logic and reason and hijack your emotions. These tricks cost the average American $5,400 per year on useless crap money that could 10 times in a decade if invested. Ever bought to soothe stress, impress others, or chase a dopamine hit? That's not weakness. It's psychological warfare funded by corporate billions. Buffett's antidote? Value. He said, buy unnecessary things and soon you'll sell necessities. He's not cheap, he's strategic, trading fleeting highs for lasting freedom. Your weapons? Use the 24-hour rule. For any non-essential over $100, walk away. Let the emotional fog lift. Have a spending journal. Track purchases and emotions. Patterns emerge. Cut impulse buys by 35%. Know that true happiness isn't bought. By killing emotional spending, you reclaim both your money and your mind. Trap number 3, the savings account illusion. Let's be blunt. Cash in a savings account is rotting. Safe at 0.06% interest? With inflation at 3% plus, you're losing 3% annually. That $100,000 saved? In 10 years, it'll buy what $74,000 does today. This isn't safety, it's slow-motion financial suicide. Let's make an example with Sarah and Michael. Same income, 25 years. Sarah saved traditionally $78,000. Michael invested in index funds, $580,000. The difference? Making money work as hard as you do. You don't need to be Wolf of Wall Street. Low-cost index funds, S&P 500, about 10% average returns, or real estate investment trusts, let you own slices of the economy. Start small, but start now. Just know that saving preserves wealth, investing builds it. Trap number 4, toxic debt, the wealth killer. Not all debt is evil, but misusing it is financial self-sabotage. Bad debt buys depreciating crap, cars, gadgets, vacations. But good debt buys appreciating assets, real estate, education, businesses. Here is Mark Cuban's truth bomb. Credit card interest is worse than any stock return. Let's take this case study. Michael used a $45,000 truck loan to $60,000, paid for a $15,000 asset. $45,000 incinerated. But Thomas used $45,000 rental property to $75,000, equity plus cash flow, $120,000 plus created. Debt is a tool. Wield it wisely or bleed out. Here is trap number 5, financial illiteracy, the ultimate trap. We study calculus but have zero practical money skills. Result, 2/3 of Americans fail basic finance quizzes. Robert Kiyosaki said, "Your mind is your greatest asset. Train it to build wealth. Fight back." Make time to read one finance book per month. Listen to expert podcasts. Follow evidence-based mentors, not get-rich-quick clowns. Kaizen said, "Master one money concept daily. In a year, you'll outpace 95% of people." Knowledge isn't power, but applied knowledge is. The Wealth First Mandate, your escape plan. Forget leftovers. Decide your wealth number, first 30%, 40%, even 50% of income, then automate it before spending a dime. This forces you to live on the remainder and rewires your mindset. It's how ordinary people vaporize debt and stack 6 figures in savings fast. Here is your move out of debt into financial success. Comment Freedom Bound if you're in. Smash subscribe and the bell icon. More wealth hacks are coming. The system won't change, but you can. Start today.